And it is a very powerful play, and I don't think we think about that enough. We think about the victim, yes, and that's very important that we do so, but we don't necessarily think about the impact on that victim's family and friends, and this is what this play does. And that's kind of why I wanted to come again today, because obviously I appreciate the Harman Foundation, but it is a powerful play, and I hope that you will take it on board and really consider it. Domestic and family violence is a real problem in our community. There is no denying that. I think sometimes we like to think that these issues don't occur in our community because they're hard to deal with, but it definitely is here. And the more things that we do like this, the more awareness we raise, the better. The more that people understand domestic violence, particularly around coercive control, the better. The more that we can do to prevent these things from happening in our community, the better. The more support that we can give to those who experience family and domestic violence, the better. And this is the only way that we're going to reduce the impact of family and domestic violence on our community.
Our local MP, the Castle Hill, which is a very important place for and heart of multicultural community, and we are representing multicultural community. And most importantly, without you, the audience, where we could be. So thank you. A big round of applause for everyone here. My words may not be enough to welcome you and thank you to spending your time for those people, as Dr. Byrne mentioned about. These are the stories, and these stories are not different than each other. They are similar kind of stories, but we cannot keep on talking about stories. We cannot keep on talking about the tragedies or the victims or survivors. We have to do things. We have to take action. And these actions, education and awareness, where we are doing today, coming here more than 100 people and taking the word of that we are not just standing as a bystanders. We all need to contribute something to do better for this community, especially for those people who don't have voice. We are giving them voice. How good is to stand with each other and saying, we are here for you.
Also thank Arinda. These types of events are important in our society. It's important to continue to raise awareness of the scourge of domestic violence and coercive control and everything that we can do in society to help bring it out to the light that domestic violence will never, ever, ever be acceptable. In the New South Wales Parliament, we often debate and discuss domestic violence, and I can assure you, everyone here, that it is bipartisan across all political parties that we need to do more to assist victims particularly, and also to bring out to light in our community that domestic violence will never ever be acceptable. And Michelle is right, it's education. It's education from the ground up. And it's events like these events that you are putting on, which brings it out to the light and makes it clear to everyone in society that we're with victims, to help victims, and we're educating those perpetrators that it is not acceptable in our society. Any form of violence is not acceptable. And look, I've come here today, and as Michelle has come today, to support Harinda, to support your foundation, because it's a worthwhile cause. It will always be a worthwhile cause. I've spoken in Parliament a few times and acknowledged the Harman Foundation on a number of occasions, including the Thrift Factory. I think I recall speaking about the Thrift Factory at one stage. So everything that you do for our society is wonderful. In this space, the multicultural space, helping society. So thank you very much.
I'm Harinda Kaur, CEO and co-founder of Harman Foundation. I want to say this, today is a very special day here at Pioneer Theatre, Castle Hill, where we are showing a showcase of breaking the silence and bringing Rising from Ashes play and Thrift Factory project, which is showing the showcase of the second-hand clothing. We can give a better life, like another life, to our loved clothing. So those these programs are carrying a very special message to the community, to those people who are not doing well in their life, please reach out for help. You can reach out to Harman Foundation and other organizations. You are not alone. Support is there. Please pick up the phone and contact us on Harman Foundation helpline 1-800-116-675. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Harinderji. As always, you are doing a very good job as a Harman Foundation co-CEO, and I feel privileged and honored to be part of this. As you have said, that pick up phone, do donate your time, effort, money, whatever you can. We all need to get together to serve our nation, to serve our community for this good cause. And you are doing a very good job. Let's get together and let's get it going. Thank you very much and best of luck. And thank you for having all of us. You are doing a great job. Thank you very much.
This is Indrajit from Event Baba. We are the official ticketing partner for this event. And I am so glad to be part of this foundation. And I would also like to mention that because it's a not-for-profit organization, so whatever the processing fee or convenience fee we have collected from the ticket sale, we are going to give back to the organization.
Violence means to you, what does standing against domestic violence means to both of you? I'll start with Tia. For me, as the founder of a women empowerment organization, Empower Brave Women Building Futures, we call it Empowered BWB in short, and also as the Heels Ambassador for Harman Foundation, my way of fighting domestic violence is to create a community, a very supportive community for women, where everyone has each other's back, supports each other, uplifts each other, keep a lookout for each other. Because I feel there is police, there is the law, but unless common people like you and me, we look out for each other, we notice the signs, we take the initiative to talk to the victims and find out what's happening, nothing is going to change. So yeah, my way of fighting it is to have a safe community where women live with dignity, free of fear, where they know there's someone who always has their back and they can speak to each other and find out what are the ways how they can get out of abusive relationships. Thank you.
When I was asked to participate today, I was told once I knew that we would be holding these signs with these powerful messages on stage. We do, to answer your question, I think we need an all-of-community response. We need events like this to raise awareness, so we can, we need events like today to increase support, to increase education, so people in this community know that they're not alone. People in the Hills know that we do stand against domestic violence. When I was the mayor, I was very proud to lead a council that, in my view, offered more support. We donated over $100,000 as a council to frontline services such as the Sanctuary, such as the Lisa Harman Foundation.
My name is Mark Hodges. I'm the State Member of Parliament for Castle Hill, which is a great area. I'm here today at the Harman Foundation event, Breaking the Silence. It's a movie plus a fashion show where we've seen speeches. We've seen the former Mayor, Dr. Peter Gangemi, wearing an outfit, which she looks wonderful. But what the most important thing for today is to raise awareness that domestic violence is never acceptable in our community. We as a society must do more. We must do more specifically to raise awareness, to let victims know that we are supportive of victims and we will support victims through any trauma that they've suffered, but also to raise awareness to the perpetrators that their behaviour must change. Domestic violence, coercive control in any form will never ever be acceptable. Prior to being a Member of Parliament, I was a member of the New South Wales Police Force and a lawyer, and I saw the effects of domestic violence on many people in society, and drawing on that experience, I want to say affirmatively, domestic violence must be combated. We must never have it. And I want to thank specifically Harinder Kaur and the entire Harman Foundation for what they've done today in bringing this film to the Castle Hill electorate. So thank you very much.
Hey guys, my name's Hargun Singh. I just recently joined this fashion show event. I really had a fun time, really resonated with my values, had a good fun time, met a few more friends as well. Yeah, it was a really good experience. Thanks Harman Foundation.
I'm Dr. Peter Gangemi. I'm the former Mayor of the Hill Shire Council. I'm here at Pioneer Theatre in Castle Hill, the Harman Foundation event, Breaking the Silence. And what an incredible event this is. The Hills community stands against domestic violence. and the Hills community as a whole. We want to raise awareness about domestic violence. We want to increase educational opportunities. We want to show that we are one in supporting our community, supporting those who have been impacted by domestic and family violence. And today's program is so important and instrumental of what we need in the community. We had some great speeches, great performances. We're proud to show messages of support to those who've been impacted by domestic violence, and of course we've got an amazing play, Rising from the Ashes, coming very shortly as well. So to those who've been impacted by domestic violence, you're not alone. We're here to support you, and we will do everything we can as a community to stand against domestic violence and eradicate it from our community. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tia. I'm the Hills Harman Foundation Ambassador and also the founder of Empowered BWB, a women empowerment organization. And I would like to say I really loved the event, being at the event today as a coordinator and one of the organizers. We had a fashion show. The theme was domestic violence and raising our voice against abuse towards women. So I think it's a really great cause. I'm also looking forward to the play later, which again the theme is raising awareness about domestic violence, which I think is a very important topic in today's world and today's time. And hopefully we'll be able to raise awareness and make people more aware what exactly is violence against women and how they can identify it and how they can come forward and seek the help of the community. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michelle Byrne. I'm the Mayor of the Hills Shire Council, and it's a real privilege to be here today at the Harman Foundation's production of Breaking the Silence. And it's a really powerful, important play that talks about domestic and family violence and the impact that it has on families and friends of those who are experiencing DV. I really encourage everyone to come along and see it. If you haven't seen it, it will change your life and what you see, and it will make you more passionate about trying to change things within our community. And DV is a massive issue here in the Hills and across New South Wales and across Australia. It comes down to all of us working together to make change. I'd like to thank the Harman Foundation, particularly Harinda, for the important work they do in this space. They do an incredible job. So thank you to the Harman Foundation. Thank you to all those who are involved in today's play and for making it possible.
मैं हरजोत सिंह ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੈ ਰਣਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ KH ਬ੍ਰਦਰ ਫਿਲਮ ਦੀ ਤਰਫ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ ਹਰਮਨ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ DV ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੜਾ ਹੀ ਮੀਨਿੰਗਫੁਲ ਪਲੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਦੇਖਣ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਤੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਮ ਹੋ ਗਈਆਂ ਜੀ ਇਹ ਪਲੇ ਦੇਖਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੇ ਬੜਾ ਹੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਢੁਕਵਾਂ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸੋਸਾਇਟੀ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਗੁੱਡ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ ਹਰਮਨ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਇਹ ਚੰਗੇ ਕਾਰਜ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਿਣ ਤੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਇਹ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਅਵੇਅਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਿਣ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ
बड़ी औखी ते गल्लां करनियां बहुत सखलियां ने ओ जिन्ना देश दी सेवा विच पैर पाया ते ओना लख मुसीबतां झल्लियां ने रहो सलाम ते अमर शहीदो ज्यों अंबर दे तारे रहो सलाम.
For all types of criminal law, family law, immigration law, conveyancing and employment matters, please contact Tarandeep Singh on 0470 412 600.